What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. This is season 2, episode 22, and the title of this episode is Never Stop Fighting. So this is pretty much it for season 2, and I am not going to break this up into a part 1, part 2 because normally I do that, but for the sake of me kind of being a little bit behind on getting this video up to you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and group everything together, and I'm gonna try to clump this up and make this video as quick as possible, because one thing I do like about it being part 1, part 2 is that it's not so long. The videos are not so long. So like I said, I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. Let's start off with Jenny and Sumit. So where we leave off is Sumit was pleading for his mother and father's acceptance of Jenny and him getting married, okay? So then when we pick back up on this episode, Sumit is still on his knees pleading for his mother's support, and Jenny walks off saying that I can't keep putting this family through this, I'm going back to America. Now, she keeps saying that it's not the end of the world and that they just need to let him be happy. Sumit tells them that he's never going back home, even if Jenny leaves him. Jenny addresses his mother saying, what happened? You accepted me before and liked me before. And she even goes into doing this whole spiel with the camera crew, telling them, and I have pictures, she welcomed me before. And yeah, they welcomed you and they liked you based off of a lie. Jenny came into their household saying that she was just a friend of Sumit's, that they met through Facebook, and that was a lie. The lie was that she was saying that she was just a friend. She knew doggone well that she wanted to be with this man when she came over there to visit, and the parents were not aware of that. So yes, they welcomed her. She was just supposed to be there for, I think, like a week or 2 weeks, and that turned into 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Like, she overstayed her welcome. So everything that she said to them was a lie. And while under their roof, Sumit is sneaking up to her room and they're having sex. So like, everything was based off of a lie. That's why they welcomed you and accepted you. So like, that's really not fair to say, oh, you liked me before. It'd be different if they knew everything. Like, they knew that you and Sumit were boyfriend and girlfriend. Then I can see you say you liked me before, but they liked you based off of a lie because they didn't know all of the details. They didn't know what was going on. It gets deeper when Sumit's mother tells him if he marries Jenny that she will commit suicide. Now, I don't know if this woman is really actually serious, but she seems serious, and this is just really getting deep, and this only confirms that these two really do not need to be together because it's just causing too much. Sumit is 30 years old. He needs to find somebody his age. And I mean, even if he did date a little bit older, I don't think anything is wrong with that, but he does not need to be with Jenny. I don't believe that he truly wants to be with Jenny or like marry her, I would say. He probably doesn't mind being with her, but marrying her, I really don't think he's too much in a rush to do that. You could just tell by, these past couple of episodes leading to the finale of how like he is so easily to like slow the roll, and say, we're gonna have to call off this ring ceremony. Like, he's been the one always calling things off and telling her, let's just take our time, let's not rush into things. And Jenny is like, no, I gave up everything to be here with you, Sumit. You're gonna, we need to be together. I choose you, Sumit. I choose all of that. So yeah, this is just crazy. The fact that the mom is now saying that she will commit suicide if her son marries Jenny. She is not backing down. She is not backing down. I kind of see that she's the strong one in this, and the dad, he is basically going off the energy of his wife. But when the wife is telling the father, tell her to leave, he's like, I can't. He's blocking her. Like, he's really kind of soft. He probably would like soften up. If the mother accepted, he probably would kind of accept a little bit too. But no, the mom is serious about this thing. She's like, you are not marrying her. Okay, so comment down below your thoughts, and let's move right along to Britney and Yazan. So in this scene, Britney and Yazan meet with the translator once again so that they can understand each other, and also let Yazan in on the conversation that she had with his brother. Now, during this conversation, Yazan reveals that he is still in danger. He's endangered right in that moment of sitting out in public with Brittany. This is another one that's getting really deep. You got Sumit's mama said she gonna commit suicide if she with him. And then you got Yazan's daddy telling him, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna be your murderer if you marry this woman, or if you continue to stay in a relationship with this woman. It's crazy. Let's move right along. You can comment down below your thoughts, and let's move right along to Armando and Kenny. So they show how COVID hit in Mexico, and they're waiting to hear back from Human Rights. Now, Armando says that he has been calling back to back to back, so much, in fact, that they told him, look, you need to stop calling. We're going to inform you when we know. When we get some information to tell you, we will definitely contact you. So they also show in this scene that they sit down and go check their emails to see the update, or if they got a status update on if they have been approved or not. And turns out that they received good news that they are both approved. So comment down below your thoughts on that, and let's move on to Ari and Binyam. So Ari and Binyam are celebrating a holiday called Tim Cat, I think. And Binyam reveals that he plans to propose to Ari, okay, during this celebration, during this holiday. Now, once they arrive, Ari is worried about the loud sounds coming from the speakers and the large crowd. Now, the baby is only 1 month old, but Binyam is acting like everything is just a-okay and very careless. You know, he's not really thinking like a parent should that has a newborn. He's more concerned with getting to this holiday and celebrating and being seen and socializing, having fun, than he is about the safety and the well-being of his child. He's whistling for this man to wet him, and it looks like he's trying to get wet and the baby to get wet with the water hose that they say is holy water. I kind of somewhat feel like he is forcing his religion on Ari a little bit. I feel like they need to take their time, kind of baby steps with that, because, you know, she is Jewish. So it's like, just because she has allowed this baptism, I feel like it's unfair to kind of be like, okay, let me see what else I can kind of get her to, I can persuade her to do when it comes to my religion. That's just my thoughts. Now, Binyam gets very frustrated and calls Ari selfish, saying that she only cares for herself because she expressed to him that this is just not an environment. She doesn't feel safe. She wants to get out of the environment with the large crowd and them shooting water, like the loud noises. It's freaking her out as a new mom, and she's just like, we need to get the baby out of this environment. And Binyam is steady like, it's okay, it's okay. She's like, no, it's not okay. Let's bring the baby out of this environment. And because he is so annoyed with her, he tells the camera crew that he no longer will propose. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Deavan and Jihoon. So it's the wedding day. They only have the wedding venue for 45 minutes. Deavan says that this wedding isn't what she imagined for her wedding day, and it's kind of disappointing. Now, once they start the wedding, y'all, please tell me, who in the world did Jihoon think that he was, walking down the aisle talking about, telling the people, cheer, cheer? Like, it was like, Jihoon really think he's some type of celebrity or something. You could tell right in that moment. Any other time, I'm like, okay, Jihoon been real humble. But this time, him doing all of that, trying to get the crowd to rally up and cheer more for him as he walked down the aisle, I'm like, he think he a celebrity for real. That was hilarious. All in all, I feel like for it to be a 45-minute wedding, I feel like it was a pretty decent wedding. They didn't really have to do nothing but show up. Everybody got their hair and makeup done, even the men, and you know, the mom was in a traditional Korean outfit. Like, they didn't even have to do anything. So it really shouldn't have been no complaints. Now, Deavan really trips me out because she complained about a wedding that she didn't even pay for. I'm assuming, based on the parents going and finding this venue, that Jihoon's mom and father paid for everything and planned this wedding for her, trying to give her the American style wedding in Korea that she dreamed of. So I just feel like she complained a lot. They did try to incorporate the father-daughter dance that she wanted, and she did get that moment with her father while Drusilla danced with Jihoon, and Alicia shed fake tears. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Britney and Yazan. So Yazan is curious to know Britney's thoughts, okay? Britney tells him that she is concerned about the situation that he is in. Now, he is in, y'all both is in this situation, okay? Because he in this situation because he's deciding to sacrifice all this stuff just to be with you. So it ain't no just him. You in danger, if he in danger, you in danger too, because this is supposed to be your man. She tells him that Jordan is too dangerous and thinks that him coming to the US is what's best. So now she's switching up, okay? All for a relationship that she's not even really sure about. All for a relationship that she's not even sure she wants to be with this man long term or even get married. And now you're trying to pull him from there, which I think could cause even more problems. He's screwed either way. If he stays, he's screwed. If he stays with her, he's screwed. If he leaves, they're gonna really take it on as the fact that like he done left, went to be with this foreign woman in the US and has adapted her ways. And you remember the brother said that that's what they have an issue with. They feel like he has changed and adapted a foreign woman's ways. So either way, he's screwed. But he has a little bit of a safety net if he just drops her. Like, he really needs to drop this relationship, but he is holding on. She really has a hold on him. It makes me almost feel like, you know, when she was talking about, oh, I like to cuddle and all this stuff, he keeps it off of camera, but they probably done already been intimate. Because he a little too whooped to not have done that. He a little too whooped. But, I mean, I don't know. He probably ain't did nothing. I don't know what the boy done did. But anyway, she now wants him to go to the US, okay? So when she wants to know what he thinks about moving, Yazan says that it was never his dream or desire to go to America. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Jenny and Sumit. So in the scene, Sumit's parents leave, right? And under Jenny's breath, see, this is what I'm saying, she was being phony and she won't keep it real about how she really felt. When the mama came in, she's like, oh, you look beautiful, and doing all of that. But when they leave, because she mad under her breath, not bold enough like a woman to be real, she's gonna say, thanks for coming. She's trying to be sarcastic. Thanks for coming under her breath. Now, Sumit says that it really hurts him because he wants to marry Jenny, but he cannot choose Jenny over his mother's death. He adds that he won't give up on Jenny until she gives up. What type of mess is that? I won't give up on her until she gives up? I'm not too convinced about him. Comment down below your thoughts. Now, Jenny says that if Sumit can't make things happen, then she won't be returning back to India for the 4th time. As soon as he said, okay, you know, I just can't risk it, something happened to my mom, which is very respected. I wouldn't want my mom to kill herself for no relationship I'm in either. But if that is the case, he just needs to keep it real and not keep stringing somebody along that is older and is ready to settle down and finally have a life with someone and get married. So that's just my thoughts. Comment down below, and let's move on to Armando and Kenny. So in this scene, Armando and Kenny go to the beach to celebrate their approval to get married, and Kenny surprises Armando with a horse ride. So they go riding off into the sunset, smiling and happy and joyful. And it was a pretty much a short scene, so that's why I don't know, I feel like they give Armando and Kenny kind of short scenes, so I feel like my little summaries and commentary on them just be so short. But comment down below your thoughts if there's anything else you want to add, and let's move on to Deavan and Jihoon. So they show how COVID hit South Korea. Deavan shares that she is worried and that she doesn't know what to do. Months later, Deavan says that things have been getting better. However, things have changed between her and Jihoon. She says that his engagement with her and the kids has been very low, and now he's in his room all the time by himself playing video games. Deavan feels the only way to fix her marriage is by going home for 1 month. Because they have been fighting so much, Deavan feels that space is good. Now, once Jihoon drops Deavan and the kids off at the airport, he says that he worries that they won't return. And I really wonder if this was kind of like the cutoff period. I really don't know. I don't follow Deavan. I don't know if any of you all follow Deavan on social media, but can you tell me, is Deavan in South Korea still, or because I know she got this new Korean man, so is she in South Korea still, or is she in LA, like, or is she she back home with her mama? Like, where is Deavan currently? Because I'm wondering, when this season ended, was that the break and she never came back to South Korea? Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Ari and Binyam. So Ari and Binyam got into an argument because she wants to go home. Now again, they're at this celebration, right? And she wants to go home, and Binyam sees it as Ari is nagging him. Binyam is still only focused on himself and wants to celebrate. So he leaves Ari. Once he takes them to a place where she can breastfeed, he leaves Ari and the baby there, right? And he goes off so he can continue celebrating and having fun. And once she's done, she leaves the baby with his older sister so that she can go find Binyam. When she spots him, she hugs him and tells him that she loves him. Binyam says that her doing that makes him forget everything that happened earlier. He ends up proposing to Ari and has this ring inside of a lime, bending on one knee, and Ari accepts his proposal. Comment down below. Let's move right along to Brittany and Yazan. So Yazan and Brittany go meet up with Yazan's younger brother along with the translator. They inform him on their new plans to apply for a K-1 visa, and Yazan's brother wants to know if this is what Yazan truly wants. And Yazan says yes. So his brother tells him that he will convince the parents to have a meeting with Brittany and Yazan. COVID hits Jordan, and Brittany decides to catch a flight before the borders close. Her and Yazan say their goodbyes, and Yazan is still looking for the reassurance during this car ride to the airport. He is still looking for the reassurance that Brittany does want to marry him, and that him sacrificing his life isn't for nothing. But Brittany gives him a roundabout answer, like she's been giving him since day one. First it was a lie because she was still married and hadn't been out of that yet. Now it's like, I just want to take my time, which each woman should take their time. No woman should rush into a marriage. But my thing is, like, you've made the decision and choice to move to Jordan. Are you going there just to play boyfriend and girlfriend and play house? Like, if I'm moving like that, it better be because we're deciding to have a future together and we plan to be together. I'm not moving away to no Jordan just to be a girlfriend. No, if I move to Jordan, I'm a wife, honey. A wife. So, comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Jenny and Sumit. So Sumit says that it's been a week since meeting with his parents. Jenny is currently trying to apply for an extension. So since these two won't be having a ring ceremony, Sumit gives Jenny a ring and plans a picnic. When he gives Jenny the ring, he's sure to let her know that it's a promise ring and not a wedding ring. Like, don't get it twisted, sweetie. This is just a promise ring. This is so sad. This is terrible. All of this to think you getting close to the ring ceremony to then it's not happening. Jenny need to carry her high parts back home. That's terrible. I would just go ahead and just, like, dang, Jenny, all of this again, sweetie. Oh, Jenny, poor thing. So this is what she get for opening her mouth to the brother and sister. Oh, we're going and there's nothing, no one can object. There's nothing anyone can do. All of that. And look, now it ain't even happening for you. And Sumit don't even got a job. So we know that ring is a plastic ring. That ring ain't real. Oh my God. So when he gives Jenny the ring, again, he's sure to let her know it's a promise ring, not a wedding ring. And Jenny looked like a straight fool in this scene, from choking on the wine to running with soaking wet hair to accepting a promise ring at her age. Like, at her age, I ain't accepting no promise ring. This better be the real deal. She don't have no more time to waste. He got all the time. He about like 30 years old, so he got all the time. Jenny ain't got no time to waste, and she over here accepting a promise ring. Jenny, sweetie. Now, I would have packed up and went home. I'm just gonna say that. Since his mother is threatening to kill herself if he marries Jenny, you might as well say it's a wrap. Sumit will not choose Jenny over his mother, and I honestly feel like he's relieved that his mother did so because he's in no rush to marry Jenny anytime soon, if ever. So I really want to hear your thoughts on 90 Day Fiancé. This is season 2, episode 22. The title of this episode is Never Stop Fighting. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the ending for 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way season 2. Give this video a big thumbs up. Share with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.